Uncle song, right? How's everyone doing anyway? It's a beautiful morning. It's great to be alive. It's called Bus Stop.
Use the right lane to take the ramp to US 1 North.
You know, my family, we come from...
In 800 feet, merge onto US 1 North.
Talent. A lot of people, you know, and not just my family, but very talented. As far as music, instruments, just everything in music. I'm listening to this song. First time I've heard it was the beginning of this year, I believe.
Merge onto US 1 North, then take the Pennsylvania Turnpike exit.
I want to go on the turnpike. I like detouring. But like I was saying,
take the Pennsylvania Turnpike exit.
I'm listening to this like, yo, I really like this song. Like, this is one of my favorite songs. You know? And I have another uncle. He plays the bass. I know he plays the drums a little bit. I remember him playing the bass a lot. He loved the guitar. He loved the bass. I'm like, wow, why? Why didn't they ever come together to make music? Now, they're both my uncles. As a matter of fact, this is my uncle's uncle. So, there you go, my great uncle. And, speaking of Sam Cooke, come to find out, that was my cousin. That's what my grandpa told me. But anyway, I'm like, why they never made music together? Jealousy, envy, hate, all this talent. And I'm quite sure y'all see it in y'all family too. Jealousy, envy, hate. Why? With all this talent that's going on, no one wants to come together to do anything. For an example, I cut hair. My brother cuts hair. Been cutting hair for years. Cutting people in the neighborhood. He cut more in the neighborhood than I did. Been cutting hair before me. Like, the only person I cut the most is myself, I should say. Like I was saying before, my kids. But we could not ever come together to try to really make something happen. By the time we did, I was cut out. I was done with cutting. I was done with it. And I tried to make something, I really tried to make something work. Put a shop together and everything. But him, his problems, his troubles caught up with him. Got my Christmas song on there. Yeah. It's like, it's unbelievable. And it wasn't out of hate, jealousy, or anything like that. Not that I know of, as far as like cutting hair or anything. But we just couldn't get along. And it stems from childhood. A lot of these things stem from childhood. Oh, you treated me this way, they treated me that way, and so on and so forth. But there's a time when you get older. You can.
Half a mile, take the Pennsylvania 213 exit toward Maple Avenue.
Who are you going to blame? You know, what are you blame? Who are you blaming? No one is big enough to say, oh, I'm sorry, let's come together, let's do, you know, like, listen, I'm sorry, that's the past.
Take the Pennsylvania 213 exit.
Like, yeah, that's the past. Like, we have to really get over that. Let's try to move on because we have a lot to do. We have a lot to teach. We have a lot to learn. We have a lot because we've been through a lot. That's what I don't get. Like, I never got that.
Northeast Maple Avenue.
And I try my best to teach my kids that. Listen, y'all have to stick together. Y'all just have to. Y'all have to. Because I know it. I know how it can be. Sometimes heck, okay, sometimes I forget I have this many uncles. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're not around. They're doing this. They're doing their own thing. Sometimes I forget I have a brother. My son be like, wow, Dad, you have a brother. Oh my, what does it feel like? I don't know. Just my brother. And the thing is, yes, we get along more so now than we ever did. We tell each other we love each other more now than we ever did. Without any restraints. I love you, bro. I love you too. Before it was like, I love you, bro. Alright. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright. I love you, man. It was hard to say it. But once you start looking into yourself, loving yourself, and doing for yourself more, you understand, yo, it was nothing but foolishness. The stuff that we went through when we were younger, it was foolishness. Once we can get past that, we're gonna do it, right? But once we get past that, who, what, when, and why? Who's gonna tell you anything different? Once you realize, hey, I have a problem. Even if you think you don't, listen, I got a problem. My problem is we don't get along. That's my problem. And I'm gonna think about this problem to be able to approach you with it. Listen, I had a problem, bro. It was the way you treat me, I didn't like that. Or it was the way I treated you. I'm quite sure you probably didn't like that. And you know what? One of y'all probably say, oh man, don't even worry about it. That's bridge under the water. So on and so forth. You understand? So we have to learn how to come together as family, you know, and then as people amongst each other. Because that effect, it's a ripple effect towards everything. You might look at other people, you know, you got this wall put up. I had a wall put up towards people. And I ain't my family. One thing I didn't ever do was call someone my family that is not my family. I didn't ever like, because I didn't get along with my family. I ain't calling them my family. I didn't get along with my own family. I don't get along with my own brother. But now I understand why How some people can say, oh, that's like my brother. Oh man, that's like my, because they probably got along with their own. They probably, I'm not saying that they did. Just a food for thought. Just some food for thought.